Job references are a major aspect of job searching. Finding people to say good things about you may sound like an easy task. However, choosing people who can speak to your skills and work ethic on a professional level should be taken seriously. That's why it's important for job seekers to pay close attention to the finer detail of securing job references. I'm Deandra Goodman with FlexJobs, the #1 job site to find remote, work from home, and flexible job opportunities since 2007. A professional job reference is someone who can talk up your ability to do the job. Usually, this reference is a boss or coworker. However, a professional reference can also come from a client or a vendor, depending on your employment situation. Personal references are people who can speak to who you are as a person, but not your professional abilities. For example, a personal reference can talk about your integrity or character, but can't talk about your familiarity with social media marketing. As a rule, employers don't ask for personal references. And although you may be tempted to use a personal reference as a professional reference, this is generally not advised. Sometimes it's hard to find professional references, especially if you haven't had a lot of work experience, have had some jobs that you'd like to leave off your resume, or have employment gaps. But when choosing who to use as a job reference, you want to select people who can not only speak to your professional abilities, but will also say positive things about those abilities. And you should also choose people who employers would consider unbiased in their reference. Having a varied list of references can paint a bigger picture for your future employer as to what kind of employee you'd be. Try to get at least 2 to 3 following categories represented: someone you worked with, a former boss, a client who hired you, especially if you're looking to land freelance work, someone who worked for you, like another employee or even an intern. Before reaching out to anyone, evaluate how good of a professional reference they might be. This means assessing your current relationship with them and how they might act as a reference. Start with the possible references who are currently a part of your life. These can be people you work with now or people you used to work with or for, but still have regular contact with. Then assess whether or not those people are communicative. You want references who respond to requests quickly. If someone on your list has a habit of not returning your messages for weeks, consider skipping them as a reference. Once you've established your list of professional references, don't supply them to employers without asking them to act as a reference. More than likely, your job reference would be happy to do it. Just don't assume that they will. One final tip. After your references have spoken to your potential employer, make sure you thank your reference and let them know the outcome. Even if you didn't get the job, it's a nice way to acknowledge what the reference has done for you professionally. While it's no longer a common practice to put references available upon request on your resume, you still need professional job references ready to speak on your behalf if you're in an active job search. More importantly though, you need job references who know they are your professional reference and are ready to respond when the call comes. If you enjoyed learning how to choose references for a job, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more job search advice. And if you're still on the hunt for a flexible or remote job, consider becoming a FlexJobs member. You'll get access to our hand-screened directory without the ads, scams, or junk found on other sites. FlexJobs, find a better way to work.